The great lock-in of 2025 is here, and it is from September 1st to December 31st. This is the final stretch of the year where we're really digging in, getting focused, and pushing towards our goals. Now, I know it feels like a lot when you're juggling everything at once. I'm a full-time student, full-time mom, and also I work full-time as well. If your life sounds a little similar, I'm here to share some tips to help you guys stay organized, stay motivated, and to stay sane during this season. First tip is to get a wall calendar. So I know it sounds old school, but it is a lifesaver. You can see your whole day, your week, and month in a glance, especially if you have kids with a busy schedule. It keeps everyone's activities visible so nothing sneaks up on you. I was using my calendar app as my primary calendar at one point, but I find that this is a lot better for me and a lot better for my kids as well because they can also see their schedules. Next tip is to create a designated working space. Working at coffee shops is fun, but you need a spot of your own. It doesn't have to be fancy or expensive, just somewhere you associate with getting things done. It makes such a difference in your focus and productivity. When I saw myself working in random places around my house, I knew there was a need for me to have my own office space. So what I did was purchase a $50 desk from Amazon and also a nice little desk chair from Walmart and created my own little space. Find a little nook somewhere in your home. You can even purchase a room divider to kind of divide your little space off from the rest of the home. So just get creative because in the end, it's going to be beneficial to you. Next is to get overly organized. If all the materials and things that you own has a designated place, there's less guesswork on where it has to go, which will also save you a lot of time as well. I'm a person who just cannot stand clutter. I cannot operate in clutter. I just do not like it. It stresses me out. I have to have a home where it's neat enough for me to be able to relax and get work done. I purchased this nice little storage unit. It's actually a portable wardrobe. So you can use it to store clothes and shoes and things like that. But also if you have a lot of materials that you need, such as your computers, your supplies, and anything else you may need for school or anything for the kids, this is a wonderful little storage unit. So I've been using it so far and I love it. As you can see, I have some office supplies at the top and I do have some of my clothes and things in here. But if you don't take anything from this video, my number one tip is to get organized. Okay, so the more organized you are, the less stressed you're going to be, the more productive you're going to be, and it's less work on you. So things will run like a smoothly oiled machine once you have a system like this set up in place. So definitely organization is a must. The next tip I'm sharing with you is how I do meal planning and also my groceries to save time and a little bit of money. So when it comes to food, I plan certain days for cooking and certain days for eating out. So I budget for both because I know my kids, when they have extracurricular activities, some of our days are longer than others, and I just won't have the energy to cook for them. So those are the days I budget for us to eat out because I am team no burnout. So I set myself up realistically. This is not a season of burnout. This is a season of productivity. I don't really meal prep a lot because I feel like that's time consuming for me personally, but I do have some quick meals on rotation on days that I do cook. So I don't spend forever in the kitchen. As far as groceries, I do have a grocery subscription so that I can get my groceries delivered to me. And this has been very convenient. It helps me stay on budget. So I'm not impulsively buying things. And especially when you bring kids in the store with you, they can ask for a million snacks off the shelf. I don't spend more than what I intend to. So it makes me more disciplined in that aspect. I learned that Walmart offers a 50% off of their $99 annual fee for their grocery delivery service if you are a student, which I am now. So I'm getting 50% off for that. Also, if you order from Whole Foods and you're an Amazon Prime member, you do get some pretty good discounts if you subscribe to their grocery delivery service as well. So yeah, and I just want to mention one more thing too. If you are a student, Apple Music is also 50% off. So be sure that you utilize all the discounts that you can if you are a student in school. If you're an undergraduate, graduate student, get those discounts. Tip number 5 is to make sure you have a cleaning routine in place. Your house won't clean itself, so you need to create a cleaning routine for daily, weekly, and even quarterly cleaning. There are some pretty affordable cleaning services that you can pay for to have others clean your home, but I'm one who is just uncomfortable with having strangers in my home, even if they're business oriented just to the clean. I guess I just haven't built that trust up that much, but I'm sure that would be convenient as well for people who are just overly busy and don't have the time. Tip number 6 is to get a checklist and also have some clear goals. So, seeing progress in real time is motivating. It also reminds you to celebrate those small wins along the way. So, sometimes I even have a little reward system for myself so that it's extra encouragement on just motivating me to keep going. And it can be something simple, such as if I pass a course, I can buy myself a nice little treat at the end of that course. So, definitely treat yourself because you do deserve it every step of the way. And I can share with you guys a little bit more about what my experience has been like as I'm pursuing my master's degree online. So if you're interested, I'll probably have a video coming out soon. I am 1 month in. I actually started September 1st. So if you're interested, just stay tuned. I will have that video out in the future.
Alexa, set a 15-minute timer.
Second timer, 15 minutes, starting now.
So don't be afraid of technology. I caved in and got an Alexa. So I'm not super big on AI, but my girl Alexa has been so helpful for me and my family. I use her for reminders, for timers, routines. My kids even use her. She also has other useful features as well where she can tell you the time, the weather, any news for the day. For example, Alexa lets me know when it's time to take the trash out, when it's time to do my clothes washing for the week. She reminds the kids to pack what they need the night before. And also, Alexa can play background music when you are studying. So that's a really cool feature as well. I'll leave the link to the one that I got below. Next is you need to be moving around. So you need to have some type of physical movement every day. So it doesn't have to be a hardcore workout, just some kind of activity that helps to release stress and take care of your health. Even a quick walk can help reset your nervous system. So for me, I've recently started running and training for some marathons that I'm going to be competing in. And I use this app called Strava, which helps me keep track of my goals. It helps me to set goals. So it's been really cool, really neat to have. And last but not least, you want to remember your why. So remind yourself why you're doing all of this. What is your bigger goal? What kind of life are you creating? So don't forget, this is mainly for you because you deserve that life that you're building, and everything will unfold for you in divine timing. You don't even have to be miserable with the life that you have to want change. So sometimes change is just necessary, and you'll feel it when it's time to pivot. So give yourself permission to grow, give yourself permission to evolve, and it is time to lock in. I hope these tips help you as much as they've helped me. So let me know in the comments which one of these tips you're going to be using first. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone you think needs a little motivation to help get them to the finish line. Until next time, you guys stay focused, stay balanced, and remember that you're creating something beautiful along this journey, and you don't have to do it alone. We are all locked in from September to December 31st and maybe even beyond. I will see you guys in the next video. You have a wonderful day in the world. Bye.